Hey guys, and happy Wednesday, April 8th. There are only going to be two things for reading that you need to do today. So the first thing on our agenda today, Wednesday, is chapter 19 questions. So just like you did chapter 18 questions, there's going to be 5 questions you need to answer for chapter 19. And then on Flipgrid, we're going to do an activity called Take a Stand. So for your learning target, what am I assessing? I want to make sure you can answer text-dependent questions from chapter 19, and I can take a stand and support my argument with evidence from Liddy. I want to see that you are able to support the argument you make with evidence. That means a page number and a quote from something in Liddy, okay? So let me go ahead and clear all this and I can walk you through what we are supposed to be doing, okay? So the first thing you wanna do is to make sure that we go to Edsby, okay? So I'm gonna go to my Google Chrome here and I'm gonna just pick on 7th period here. And so on the main wall of your reading class, you should have already found that because you've been doing all the other assignments and you found this one, you're going to find the chapter 19 questions. Now I don't have it up yet because it's not Wednesday and I don't want to overload you with all your assignments. So I'm posting them day by day, but you will see your chapter 19 questions in the main page here, okay? So you wanna click those, answer those 5 questions, and then you can go to your Flipgrid. So once you get to your Flipgrid, again, I'll just pick on 7th period here. Make sure you're putting in your lunch number. So let me put in my funky code that they give me for 7th period. Okay, so once we have that pulled up, you know your topics are here on that main first bar that you see there. The first one that comes up is say hello, okay? So that was the first one you did the very first week. Last week you did these two, say hello and all about me. Now if you have not done those, you need to. If you only did one, you need to do the other one, okay? They're different. The 3 emojis book talk was also last week as well. The ones that I've seen from that, I'm really happy with. You guys have been doing pretty good at that. Again, if you haven't turned that in, you want to make sure you do that. The character response was Monday's assignment, so make sure you're getting that done at least by next Monday. I'm giving you a week to do these, okay? Then you're going to look for take a stand. That's the very next one, okay? So I'm going to click on take a stand and I'm going to read the directions, okay? So it says, should Liddy continue working for the Concord Corporation or not? That's the mill, that's the factory she works at. Okay, so this is your opinion. Should she continue working there or not? Take a stand, pick a side, and support your argument with evidence from the book. Use at least 2 quotes from the book in your answer. Speak clearly and give the page numbers as well. Okay, so I've given you your options. You can say, yes, I think Liddy should continue working at the mill because, or you would say, no, I don't think Liddy should continue working at the mill because. Okay, so you're picking one or the other. Pick one side. Yes, she should continue working, or no, she should not continue working, and defend it. Support your argument with evidence. Okay, that means you need to go back and you need to find the book and you need to put a page number with a quote. Okay, so if you don't know how to do that, I can show you. Once you go into your reading page, you want to see the library on the right side here. The Liddy book is right there as a PDF. So if you click that, oh, that's not the right thing. I clicked the wrong one. So actually, let me open up the library. So you can click on the library and click the Liddy book here, okay? So when you click on Liddy book, it's gonna come up with the same thing that I've been reading to you. It might take a little while because it's a lot of pages for it to load, okay? 92 pages actually, but here's the book, okay? So you can scroll through and you can read, and we were around page 140-ish something, okay? So again, it might take a second to load because it is a big file, but just scroll until you see that was chapter 17, and then 18, and then 19 is right here, Diana. So it starts on 148, so page 148. So you want to look only through chapter 19 and find a quote that you can use to defend yourself. Now remember, Rachel's now gone. Okay, let me put this here on the screen. So we have Rachel is gone, we have Diana gone, we have all of the other roommates are gone, we have the cabin sold. Okay, so let's think of all of the reasons why she should or shouldn't stay. Her cabin is sold, her Uncle Judah, sold it. We have Luke Stevens wanting to marry her. Okay, to marry Liddy. So just kind of think about all of these things that are coming into play here before you make your decision. All right. So think about all these things before you decide whether or not she should continue working there. Remember why she went there in the first place. Why is she working at this place? All right. So I want you to make a decision, defend it, and that's all you need to do for today. Okay. So for Wednesday's assignment, make sure you're doing those chapter 19 questions, and then make sure you're coming onto Flipgrid and doing your take a stand. You also want to make sure that you have done all of the other assignments, okay? So I'm missing a lot of assignments on Flipgrid. I need some emoji book talks. Look, this is 7th period and I don't have any. Sorry to call you out, guys, but come on. I'm missing a lot of all about me. So far we have done 1, 2, 3, 4, and today would be 5. You also have this weekly check-in where I want to see how you're doing. So go ahead and click on that. If you didn't do it from last week, I want to see how everybody's doing so that we can kind of, I don't know, connect. Maybe we have some common things that we're going through. I don't share the weekly check-ins, so that's a personal thing between me and you. These are going to be hidden. I will never make them active. Other people don't need to know, how you're doing unless you want them to. So I'm not making the weekly check-ins active. So if you feel like other people are going to see it, they're not, okay? They will see, your hello and all about me. I haven't made the book talks live yet. I will in a little bit, and the character responses as well. But the weekly check-ins, those are personal. Those will not be shared. So if you're worried about that, don't be, okay? It's just me seeing that, okay? Let me clear this off of here. So remember, you're coming to Edsby and you are doing your chapter 19 questions. Let me get out of that book. You can always go back to your main page by hitting class, okay? Do your chapter 19 questions and then your take a stand, okay? And that is it for Wednesday. I look forward to reading not reading, but watching your Flipgrid videos. See you guys.